You've been in a conversation where somehow you ended up apologizing, and you don't even know how it happened. One moment you were expressing how you felt. The next, you were comforting the person who hurt you. And the worst part? This has happened before, more than once. There's someone in your life. Maybe you already know who I'm talking about. They don't scream, they don't threaten, but every single time you try to speak up, you walk away feeling like the villain. You feel guilty, you feel confused, you feel exhausted, and you start to wonder, am I the problem? You're not, but someone has spent a lot of time making sure you believe you are. Here's what manipulators actually do. They don't break you down all at once. That would be too obvious. Instead, they do it slowly. A small comment here, a little guilt trip there, a look that says you've done something wrong, even when you haven't. And over time, you stop trusting your own feelings. You stop trusting your own memory. You stop trusting yourself. And that is exactly what they need. Because here's the truth nobody says out loud. Your confusion is their control. Read that again. Your confusion is their control. As long as you're doubting yourself, you're not doubting them, and that keeps them safe. But something changes the moment you go quiet. Not angry, not cold, just still. You stop explaining yourself. You stop defending yourself. You stop trying to make them understand. You simply go silent and watch what happens. Watch how fast they panic. Suddenly, they're the one texting first. Suddenly, they're the one apologizing. Suddenly, they're being so sweet, so kind, so unusually nice that it almost feels strange. Because it is strange. Because it's not real. It's fear. They don't know what you're thinking. They can't read you anymore. They can't control what they can't access. And for the first time, they're the ones who feel uncertain. That shift you feel, that quiet power, that is information. Real information about exactly who they are. Think about the last time you tried to have an honest conversation with this person. You were calm. You chose your words carefully. You explained how you felt. And somehow, 20 minutes later, you were the one being blamed. You were the one saying sorry. And the thing you actually wanted to talk about was never even addressed. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because you played by their rules. You brought honesty into a game that was never honest. The moment you stop playing, there is no game, and they feel that instantly. Now pause for a second, because this next part matters. Manipulators don't target people they don't need. They target people with empathy, people who feel deeply, people who would rather blame themselves than cause someone else pain. They didn't choose you because you're weak. They chose you because you're good. Your kindness, your patience, your willingness to understand was used against you. That's not your fault, but it is something you need to protect. And you protect it, not by becoming cold, not by shutting down, but by simply becoming unavailable. Unavailable to the guilt, unavailable to the confusion, unavailable to the version of yourself that shrinks just to keep them comfortable. You don't need to send a long message. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to win an argument or prove that you're right. You just stop. Stop performing. Stop shrinking. Stop giving them access to the part of you they like to pull on. And in that silence, something powerful happens. Something that no confrontation, no ultimatum, no long emotional conversation ever achieves. They realize you see them, and a manipulator cannot survive being seen. You already knew something was wrong. You've known for a while. You didn't need someone to tell you. You needed someone to confirm what you already felt. So here's your confirmation. Your feelings were real. Your confusion was manufactured, and your silence is the most powerful thing you own. Use it.